Welcome to TML Talk Game Day from Boston as the Leafs get set to take on the Boston Bruins and a familiar nemesis, Jim Ralph. As far as the Leafs are concerned, a club the Leafs certainly measure themselves up against.
Yeah, I think when Brian Burke said they wanted to be more physical, they wanted to be team tough, and some of the other words that were thrown out over the last few years, this is exactly what they meant. And Brian Burke was able to go out and get a lot of those players, and Dave Nonis, Dave Poulin, and Randy Carlyle have been able to move the pieces around to hopefully achieve that. We saw last night against Ottawa, they're not going to back down from anyone. A little scary the way that transpired, but this is the team that I think everybody looked at last year. Boston went 6-0 against the Leafs and really destroyed Toronto, not only on the scoreboard, but I think the psyche as well. So this is a physical matchup, and the Leafs, every game, have to go out and prove that they're tough enough. Brad Marchand probably proves more than anything what team toughness is. He's a little guy that plays about 6'10" because he knows he's got some guys that are 6'10" behind him.
Team physicality important for Toronto in terms of the swagger it might give a Nazem Kadri, if Phil Kessel, when you look at that fourth line and who the wingers from Winnipeg are coming into this building?
Yeah, and I think for Naz as well, you've seen him be more physical, and I think that's been one of the advantages of his development in this environment is the fact that he can go out and he can be physical, and he knows somebody jumps him, it's going to be answered the other way. So it is. A lot of people don't like the physical aspect of it, but I think there are a lot of Leaf fans that didn't like the Leafs going 0-6 and being absolutely annihilated by the Bruins last year.
Looks as if the Maple Leaf lineup will remain intact from the victory over Ottawa. Tuukka Rask and Ben Scrivens, the expected starters. The Maple Leafs, well, they suffered in this building. Boston has won 9 of the last 11 games head-to-head, 9-1-1, specifically a game tonight that can be seen on TSN. So long from Boston, we look forward to seeing you tonight at the game.